Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Mike, and this is For the Record. I've got my sorry, I already made plans with my records shirt on today. I just wanted to do a quick review of my the new setup, the new turntable. I finally upgraded. I was using the JVC from the 70s for many years. That was my upgrade a long time ago. And if you're wondering why it's so shaky, I apologize. Really, very unprofessional. I know, but my tripod broke, and I this is all I can do right now. But so I upgraded for Christmas. My family, I said I wanted one thing. I literally want one thing, and I want a new turntable. Um, this is the Fluence RT84. Now, if you're interested, I will put a link to Fluence's site. And Fluence is a great, so far, not so far, but it's a good company because they have turntables for all budgets. Okay, they really do. So the RT84 and the RT85 are almost identical. The RT85 is from December of last year of 2023 would have been the top of the line, if I recall correctly. The RT85 would have been the top of the line, the very top tier record player that Fluence or turntable that Fluence makes. The reason I got the RT84 is one reason and one reason only. Okay, the RT84 retails, I think it was around $450. Okay, and the RT85, I believe, is closer to $5. Numbers might be a little different now, but the RT84, I chose that was because the RT85 has the acrylic platter. It's not a platter. It's not it's an actual platter. The whole it's acrylic. So I am not a fan of acrylic, and so I chose to go with the RT84. That was the only difference. Everything else is identical. An identical turntable. The only difference is the platter. Because I use this leather slash suede platter mat for many years. I actually ordered 3. I have one on this current turntable. I have one for my backup turntable, the JVC, and my son has the exact same platter mat on his Fluence. He has RT. I can't remember which one he has. But so anyway, there's only one thing that I don't like about there's a couple things I don't like. And there is one thing that I've actually reached out to Fluence. I'm just waiting for an answer, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. The one thing I didn't like, and I'll see if I can't show you, okay, is I'm gonna see if I can bring it down, but you can't. Let me see. What you can't see, right? I'm trying to show you right here. Oh, and by the way, this comes with the Autophon 2M Blue. The cartridge is absolutely amazing. I've been using the Autophon. I have the Autophon 2M Blue on the JVC, and it's just amazing. So if you look right over here, all right, you can't really see the numbers, okay, for the counterweight, and that's one thing I really do not like. The numbers are really hard to see, and it's very difficult. Not very difficult. It's challenging to use the counterweight because the numbers are really hard to see. It would have been nice if they did, if not like a bright white, just maybe a white and not the gray black that's there. I think that's actually the only thing I don't like as far as the turntable. The issue I have, okay, and it sounds absolutely amazing. The Fluence RT84 sounds absolutely amazing, okay? I do not regret it at all, but the only issue, and you're probably not going to see it, is if you look right there, that's all scuff marks. The entire dust cover is scuffed. Oh, there we go. That's even better. You can't really see it if see that that's not just reflection. Those are all scuff marks. You can't really see it, but it does actually does affect when, like, if you're looking at it straight on, you can't really see it, but when you're looking down and you're looking at the record, it's a little difficult to see the record. It just that's the only major problem. Now, why is it scuffed? Well, the RT80, I don't think my son came with these because he didn't get like the really expensive one. I think he got the RT82 or RT81 or something. Comes with white gloves, and trust me, because of the finish. Okay, I think this is the maple, or it's like a dark wood finish. It's just so you don't get fingerprints all over the dust cover, and you don't get fingerprints throughout the turntable as you're assembling it. I use these to dust off the dust covers. There was some dust on it, and I just took it and I just kind of dusted it off, and that's what happened. That the dust cover is super clean when it comes out of box. It's super, like, it's so beautiful. It really is really nice, but I didn't like how it like it, I didn't have it for like a week or 2 weeks, and I dusted it off with the gloves, and it fucking scratched it all up. Now, if anybody has any ideas of how to fix that, yeah, I could probably buff it, but I reached out to Flowance to see if they would replace it. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it, but I think that it whatever the issue is, I think it should be rectified. I'm not going to do anything to it right now until I hear back from Flowance. I'm not going to try to repair or do anything to it. I just, aesthetically, that's an issue. But there really is nothing other than that and the numbers on the turntable that I have an issue with. What I actually kind of find interesting is it's a 3-point leg system. It's going to be opposite. This is the right, and it's going to be your left, I think. So this is the right leg. This is the left front leg. And then in the back, there's one at the back of the unit, which I didn't even know about. It doesn't make that much of a difference to have less points touching the surface. I don't know. But what I'm going to say is the RT84 is the bomb. It is a really nice turntable if you can afford it. And if you can't, they have the RT like 83s, and they actually have a few other ones ever since I've gotten this one. Maybe they were there before, I just didn't see them. And they're like, they really have turntables. Flowance has turntables for every budget. The RT81, and then I think the RT81 is the cheapest one, but there are a few other ones. So, you can get whatever you can afford. And you can always upgrade if you can get a cartridge somewhere cheaper. Then you can just upgrade the cartridge. That's one of the biggest differences in all the turntables. Simply just a cartridge. But yeah, RT84, I do love it. Aside from those two things I mentioned, yeah, it's pretty cool. One thing I'm trying to get used to is this is you actually have to turn it on and turn it off. And I can't tell you, this is the on-off switch. It's got the 33 and 45 right there, which is, it's nice because you can read it pretty easily. That every once in a while I leave it on because I forget, because my JVC, it didn't have an on switch. It was automatic. It was a fully automatic turntable. This one is not. You actually have to get up at the end of the record when it hits the dead wax. It eventually will stop, but I don't like waiting for it to stop, because one, it wears out your needle, and some of the labels, the cartridge will hit some of the labels, or the stylus will hit the paper label, and you don't want that. So I have to, you have to get up, and I just lift up and bring it over. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just definitely taking a little getting used to, because the JVC was fully automatic. But yeah, leave it on for a couple hours and then come back down. Oh, damn, I got to turn it off. So yeah, it's a nice turntable. I got my my Little Bear from Dowk Audio. That's the another new piece. I treated that. That was an upgrade from my other preamp. It works beautifully. It's just really neat. There's the tubes are They're a right and left. So when you put it together, you actually have to put the tubes in a corresponding right and left. There is a difference. So I bought that one around the time around Christmas. And then, yeah, this Little Bear, and it's, really not expensive, but it was definitely an upgrade that I wanted to do. I have my Sheet Audio equalizer right here, and my Sheet Audio. This is the Fryer. This is the Fryer amp, tube amp right there. So the two new pieces, the Duck Audio and the Fluence, are the new pieces here. But yeah, that's my rig right there, and I have my my Behringer studio monitors there, and right here. So yeah, that's it. Sorry I haven't done a video any sooner, but I've been busy with a lot of stuff. So I'm hoping I have a tripod the next video I do, because my arm is like literally falling asleep right now. I hope everybody's having a happy and safe weekend wherever you are. We're expecting a lot of rain in Rhode Island for the next week or so. So I hope everybody stays safe. And as always, peace. Be kind to others.